Hello YouTube, it's me Vicpiano, and for today I'm going to show you something special. So for today I'm going to show you how to use the cool riot sound. So I'm going to show you how to use this sound. I'm going to show you how to use them. Now, what are cool riot sounds? They are just cool sounds that you can find in your voice, in your piano voice. You can use them to spice up your music. Most persons use them for they use them for hymns and the rest. So if you're playing a regular keyboard, you can look for your organ, look for where you have your organ tab, your organ voices tab. Then you can select, you see voice cool riot, you can select it there. Yeah, you can see cool riot. Yes, so I'm going to show you how to use it. How do you play with a band? Let's say you have a band playing, and most times these sounds, if you're not playing solo, they are used as a backup sound. So you understand? So I'm going to show you how to play that. So I already have a loop playing, which is this. I already have this. So I'm going to show you the loop. The loop is playing, the piano is playing first. So that's the piano that is playing. So the progression I'm playing is okay. So before I begin, I would like to let you know that I'm holding a masterclass that is coming up on the 3rd, 4th, and the 5th of October next month. October is next month. That's 2021. It's going to come up on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. It's a 3 days masterclass, and I'm planning to expose the secret of my gospel worship piano playing. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. You understand? So you go grab your tickets for that workshop is 3,499 naira. Then late payment, which is 1 week to the event or before the event begins, is 4,999 naira. So you go grab your tickets now, and I only have 20 slots for that masterclass. So I'm going to show you a lot of things. A lot of things are going to be exposed with all my flips, grace notes, tritones, and the rest. I'm going to expose that. So it's a 3 days masterclass. It's going to take place. The time that is going to take place is 9:30 p.m. West African time. So it's going to accommodate your time no matter where you are. Okay, back to what we're doing. So I've used this loop. I use this chord. The progression we're using is 6, 2, then you are playing your 3, but on your 3 now you're flattening your 5. You're sharpening your 5. So more like I would have called this an augmented chord normally, but let's leave that. So I'm going to give you the chord 6. I'm using number pattern, so most times I don't actually just name the chord, because at each key you're playing, if I'm playing on, this is key F for example, now this will be A major chord. You understand? But I understand a lot of persons use different keys, so I just give you the number pattern. Then when you get to your key, you can name the chord you want to name it if you feel it if you feel it cool that way. So we have your 6, 2, then I'll give you this last chord. This is your 3 flat, your 5. So 6, the 6 is 3, 6. There was a chord replacement there. 6, 3, 6, 8, left hand and right hand. The next one is 2, 4, 6. Then the last one, you're having your 3 flat, 6, and 7. So if you want this loop, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. This loop is going for 1,000 naira. Send me. I'm going to give you the loop. I'm going to show you the loops anyway. So if you play the piano, let's say a piano player is playing, we don't have any business with this. I'm just showing you this. My business is to show you how to use the cool riot sound. But let's say the piano player is playing something like this. You understand? Okay. And you're the backup piano player. Maybe this is the main piano player. You understand? So, and the drum is playing something like this. Yeah, so you have a drum playing. So you as a somebody that wants to use a cool riot sound to back up, what are you going to do? Because it's not every time you say you want to use the string sound or the pad sound. No, what if the guy is already playing his sound and he duals it with pad? So the good sound you can use a cool riot sound. You understand? So I'm going to show you 3 ways and see how I can stretch it, how you can use the cool riot sound. Now the first one you're going to do is don't play the melody line. That's the first one. Don't play the melody line. Just strike your chords in each of the progression. Now you can strike your chord, you can expand the chords. That in striking the chord, you can expand the chord. What I mean is doing something like this. For example, now you're doing something like this. You're doing something like this. So that's the first one. So the first verse is already playing. So there's no need for you to start playing melody. Just hold your chords. Now I'm just using this progression for an example, and you can actually transfer it to any progression of your choice or anywhere you find yourself. So one way, because some people, they'll start playing melody again where somebody is already playing melody, and it's not sweet. It's not going to be sweet. It's going to look like you guys are competing and there are too much noise on the play. So very simple. Now what I did, I spread out the chord. You can spread out the chord. We had the original player was playing C and 3 5 6 3 6 8 on the first chord. The first progression. You can spread it to you can just spread this guy. You can move your 3 to this other side, so you can play 6 8 12 6 8 10. Sorry, 10 is same thing as 3. It's just interchangement. Then you can see spice it up, then add another 6 somewhere here, which is your 13. So you see, it gives you that feel. Instead of he's playing 6 and you're still playing the same thing he's playing. No, the voicing has to be different. So you change your voicing. Easy voicing, just move the first notes to the nearest right position. So you're going to have something like that. Then if you want to play this, you can spice this. Just move this. Then so the same thing. So the first, this chord, I move this here. The second one, I move your 2 to this side, which is my 9 here. Then the third chord, I moved my 3 to this side. Then on this other hand, you can decide to omit the middle note of the chord. So you can just play something like this. Or you can play even the regular chords position. So you're playing 6 10, you're playing 2 6, then you're playing 4 7. Okay, you're playing you're playing 3 7. So 6 10, 6 10, 2 2 6, then 3 7. Very easy. So it's going to give you something like this. So then if you have enough space on your finger, you can actually play 1 2 3 4. You can actually play 4 notes at once. So you can now play your other notes here. That depends on what you want to do. So let's say I'm playing this now. So if I'm not going to move this, I can do like this. So I'm playing my root position and I'm adding an extra note. Then my root position plus my extra notes. You understand? Very easy. So how did I get that? Just this is the root chord which the player is playing. So you just move this first note to another position. Then you look for this second note again in another place. When you come here too, you move this guy. You move this guy here. That's why it's here. Then you move this guy here. So you can do something like this. So you move this guy here. So you can do something like this. Or anyhow you want to get creative about it, but don't play the same position with the person, the main piano player. So if I'm the main piano player and I'm playing, don't go and play the same thing. Spread it out. So you can come in like this. understand. So just spread it out. It's very, very easy. So we are going to have something like this now. We'll play. So this is what we're going to have. Now the first one I'm going to show you. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we are going to have this now. So you get it now. So that's the first way. Then the other way, the second way you can use a cool riot to back up a song is by playing your left hand, right hand interchangeably. That you're not playing them at the same point. So more like you're doing a little bit of a vamp on it. So it's going to look something like this. So something like this. Now watch out. So you get it. So you're playing it. Remember, don't play the melody. Then you can get creative with it. You can play the first one and play the second one. You can do very easy. You can do that too. It's very cool. What did I do? I'm just playing my regular chord. Remember, I've changed the chord. I played an inversion of the main chord, so I'm just playing the chord. So you hold the chord, then you hold your left hand with 6 here, the root position. Then the second one is 2. Then the next one is 3. Very easy, very easy. So let's play it and see how it goes. So you're doing something like this. So you see, I've combined it. So I'm going to show you the third one, how to use the cool riot voice to back up your song, or how to use it to spice it. Now you're going to do something like this one, more like a run or a flip run. I plan to explain this more in my live class, my piano masterclass, which is coming up on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of October. That's next month, 2021. So you go grab your tickets. I'm going to explain more about this last method now in details in that class. So this is it. So it's going to sound something like this. It's going to sound like this. So I'm just going to give you a tip of the iceberg about this one. This one is a little bit more advanced. So it's the same thing, but it's quite complicated. So here is you're playing. It's just like the second method where I did. Then now you come to the lighter octave of it. Now you're going to run. So if you're playing. So when you hold any chord you hold, you start running backward by semitones. You just run backward from the notes before that chord. So if you're starting from this is your 6, you start running from 5. If this is your 2, you start running from 1. If this is your 3 flat 6, you start running from 2. So like I said, I plan to explain deeper about this in my piano masterclass coming up soon. So let's take it. So it's going to sound something like this. So you get something like this. So you get, so there are other ways. So this is very good. It's going to work. It's going to at least it's going to help you. I'm going to improve your play to actually know how to use this cool riot voice. So when you're using the cool riot voice, unless where it's allowed, don't start playing the melody line. Unless maybe you're leading the song, don't play the melody line. Remember, you're backing up a song, so try not to sound noisy. Your work is to back up the player, so it makes it cool. So leave the person that is playing his melody line, you just play something cool like this. So in applying it like this, it makes your play very nice and cool. Now don't forget, once again, my masterclass is coming up on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of October. That's next month, and I plan to expose the secret of my worship piano gospel play. So I'm going to be exposing that. So the tickets are on sale. You can contact me for your tickets on WhatsApp, and I'm going to see you there. Remember, I only have 20 slots, so the tickets are not much. I only have 20 tickets, and as it stands now, I have about 7 tickets already purchased, and people are buying every day. So you grab, the faster, the earlier you get, the better for you. And if you need more description about the class, I've dropped the video where you can learn more about the class. It's gonna be cool. So for today, I've shown you something special. Have a nice day, and don't forget, you can order this loop. You can send me a message on WhatsApp to order this loop. It's 1,000 naira, and you can also order for your private piano lessons, and you can also order for my premium piano materials, which is in the video description of this video. So I'm going to see you next time, and we're going to have more fun.